Hello friends. I'm going to give everyone just a minute to pop on, but I'm just going to get started. So if you're watching the replay, I'm not going to waste very much of your time. But this video tonight is for, we have one in here, I'm going to say it's almost been a year, you guys, about our starter kit. So you can use it to tag new members, use it as a refresh, use it for people that are interested. You can bring them into our group. You guys, please feel free to do this. Some groups are private for our members only. If they are not a member of Young Living, invite them in to peek around. I just ask that you follow up and let them come in and see what we do. And then you can tag them in this video because this is going to be about our starter kit. And then I am going to share oils, and I want you to share oils that complement maybe that oil. So for example, if I grab lemon, I'm going to share another citrus oil. So if you're brand new, please do not let that overwhelm you. But if you've used your kit for a little while and you're ready to try some new things, I'm going to share ones that complement those oils that you might be like, oh, I might enjoy that. So please share what your favorites are, because what your favorites are going to be different what my favorites are, okay? And as you guys comment tonight, please, 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 I've got the new teas. I'm going to pick people to send these out to. This is the Orange Rose Hip. It smells really delicious. I have not tried them yet. And then I got the Vanilla Lemongrass. So these are our new teas. Again, if you're watching the replay 6 months from now, this is not new anymore, but these are new to us right now. So if you comment and you're watching the replay even later, please still comment. I will still be doing giveaways as the months go on, okay? So if you do not know me and you're brand new in here, my name is Callista. I am from Ohio. I currently live in North Carolina. I grew up in Ohio. My husband grew up in Ohio. All of our family is there. And we live in Wilmington, and we go back and forth often, very often. So I'm going to jump right into the kit, because if you're in here, you know what an essential oil is. You know why you want to use Young Living. And I'm just going to get right down to it and just start going through. So again, please share as we go. And you guys, I'm going to go back, and I'm not going to look at the comments right now. So if you guys see each other's comments and somebody has a question, just answer it for me if you already know it, okay? All right, guys, let's start with our tried and true lemon. All right, if you tried lemon and you have a favorite citrus oil, I want you to drop it in the comments. So, lemon. The starter kit obviously comes with the 5 mLs, and I'm just gonna jump right into this. We've got a 15 mLs are always gonna be solid colors, and the 5 mLs are always, not always, but they're gonna be the vitality. So if you have an option for vitality, it's going to be a 5 ml. You're not going to see a vitality in a 15 ml. This is the exact same oil. I cannot tell you can take this one internally, but I can tell you that you can take this one internally, because they're only allowed to market it towards one thing. So please don't let that confuse you. Exactly the same. And share how you use this. Warm water in the morning. You can put a drop of the vitality oil in your water, wink, wink. And it's good for pH levels. It's good to get your metabolism moving, all of the gut stuff. And along with that, sticky stuff. That's what we say all the time. It'll peel the sticky stuff from stickers. It's taken crayon off walls. It's helped me get magic marker off of a blind. What else has lemon essential oil done? I love to diffuse this one in the afternoon, because any citrus oil is great to boost the mood, okay? So we call it the sunshine oil. So on our dark, gloomy days like this, you put it in the diffuser mid-afternoon, and it just smells so fresh. So this is going to be one of the first reference guides that I'm going to share tonight. I don't have very many, but if you are a newbie or you have this book, give me some hearts. Releasing emotional patterns with essential oils. So I'm not going to go into this tonight. It's a whole class by itself, but each of these oils ties with a specific emotion that we can hold physically in our body that can cause us physical pain. And we can use these to help release those emotions. So this is pretty incredible. If you have one you want me to look up, just send me a private message, but I'm not going to dive into this tonight. So that's a whole other, I had no idea the impact that had on the body. Had no idea. Okay, so the ones I chose, share with me what you would choose. If you love lemon, what's another citrus oil that you love? I picked tangerine. I am not a huge fan of vitalities in my water. My mom will drink 2 drops, or she does 2 drops of grapefruit, 2 drops of orange in her Yeti at lunchtime, and she's lost weight doing that. So those are like her tried and true. My go-to is tangerine. If I want to do that, if I want to add a little vitality, and I love tangerine in the diffuser. So this one is a big for me, but the other one I picked was orange and grapefruit. So these ones are the citrus oils, all citrus across the board. Just think to boost the mood. And then you can kind of think on the same token herbs to support the wellness of your body. Does that make sense? So I should also say in this group, you are going to see personal testimonies. We can share our personal testimonies. I want to say non-compliantly because it's my testimony and I can share that, but I am not a doctor, so I cannot treat, diagnose, prescribe. So you're going to hear me talk about body systems. So when I say things, I'm not going to say, oh, drink your grapefruit if you have pneumonia. I cannot say that, nor would I want to, because I don't know what's going to work for you. So you're going to hear me talk a lot like that, and you're going to see that across the board in our groups. You may not see that in all the groups, but that's how you have to be, or they could literally shut us down. Also be conscious of that when you guys are posting on your pages. They watch that. We've had people that have had to take stuff down because of what is going on right now and talking about our thieves line. So you can't do that. Just be safe and just don't go there. All right, so that's number one, my friends. Next is lavender. All right, I hated the smell of this. Who loves the smell of lavender? Hated the smell of this when I first started. I actually put it in the diffuser this afternoon, believe it or not, with another, I paired it with another oil, but lavender, this is like the Swiss Army knife. You guys, when you get your starter kit and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, and something happens to the skin or anything, lavender is like the go-to. It usually covers almost everything, including what I just said. So if you I spilled a really hot coffee on my hand, and normally what that would do, I dumped lavender on it and I had no reaction. So what I picked to go with lavender, all right, who can guess? So you guys, this is new for me. Rutavala. This, you guys, Amber, I know you use this. Nicole, I know you've tried it. Who else posted about Rutavala? I had not, I think it had been out of stock for a long time, so that's something else you're gonna see. With the seasons, just like a farmer doesn't grow corn all year long, you are not always gonna be able to get all of our essential oils because they are grown in their natural habitat, and there's a season for all of it. And yes, we can get most of our things year round, but some things you cannot, and one of those was Rutavala. And I swear to you guys, if I roll this, I will roll this down Graylee's back, and if I don't, he's up 3 or 4 times at night. We transitioned from a crib to a toddler bed, and if I get this, it's 1 or 2 times. Like, he'll still get out, but you can definitely tell how it calms his whole system down. So that might not work for your children, it might not work for you. You have to play around and find out. So also another one, you guys, who's tried CBD Calm? Our new CBD line. Whoops, I'm like, I have it flipped so you guys can actually read the roller, so I'm backwards. So CBD Calm, that's one I've had testimonials on. So you guys, if you have a favorite, please, please, please drop it in the comments. I'm just gonna share one more because again, I don't wanna go too far past the starter kit. The Kid Scent line, Sleepy Eyes, is that how you say that? That's how I say it. So those are other ones that you could try that might pair well, that are very calming. And I should say, there are some kids that you will put lavender on and it does not have a calming reaction, all right? It does what the body needs. It takes it, does it how it needs to do it. And for me, if I do lavender, straight lavender with Graylee at night, he does not sleep as well. It's got to be the Rutavala or it's got to be a respiratory oil. But for Tipton, it's totally her oil. It calms her right down. All right, so lemon, lavender, peppermint. Those are the first 3 that I'm going to start with. Seasonal changes, that's what we call that around here, seasonal changes. That has gotten some people off literally over-the-counter things. Put it in the diffuser, put it in a capsule if you use the Vitality line, put it in a roller and roll it behind your neck and your ears, add other essential oils, share if that's worked for you. But my next one is peppermint, all right? Peppermint for me is my go-to first thing in the morning. I will diffuse this. You can also get this in a Vitality. There is a solid color little one, but it also comes in a Vitality. Make a peppermint mocha, drop it in your coffee in the morning. I have people that cannot diffuse this at night because it raises their energy levels and they cannot sleep. You guys, the same thing has happened to me with the Thieves Cough Drop, and I swear it's because of the peppermint in it. I have a really hard time going to sleep with the Thieves Cough Drop at night, just FYI. So this can also help with focus. It can also help with the digestive system. So you can, for example, if you're getting ready to go for a run or work out, you can literally put peppermint on your thumb and put it on the roof of your mouth for a boost. And on that token, the one I picked to go with peppermint is energy. All right, N-R-G-E-E, energy. Get it? All right, so I will take this one and put it on my back. Again, there's no right or wrong here. You can use these oils however you want. The only way they're not going to work is if you don't put them on, or you don't get them out, or you don't put them in the diffuser, all right? So I will put, though, energy specifically over my back on my adrenals. So someone had a really great recipe floating around. I think Katie posted it in one of her workshops recently, a very calming roller. All right, you guys, that roller is so calm. It literally wanted to knock me out. I had 2 kids in the middle of the day, and I was using it more for my own anxious feelings. And not only did it help calm that, it made me want to go to bed. And I'm like, I cannot do this right now. I have 2 children I'm trying to take care of. So I legit grabbed my energy and I threw it over my adrenals, and it literally within 10 minutes, I remember just feeling like, oh my gosh, it brought me back to life. No joke. So if you do need that calm roller, I will find it for you. I shared it in here at the group. So, all right, here we go. So that's lemon, lavender, and peppermint in our starter kit. Let's go to Digize, because peppermint is one that I've also found that has helped me with my digestive system. So if you're pregnant, newly pregnant, and you are having those, all the things that make you want to, are you following me? If you just smell that, it helps calm the gut down and try to maintain. So I would use peppermint, and also to smell, especially if you're not feeling well and you're sitting on the bathroom floor. But number 2, Digize is for the digestive system. So this is the one, you guys, I always say, it smells terrible. And Olivia will put this under her tongue for heat through here, if you're following me. And I have other people that do that too. I would probably put it in a capsule. I could not do that. I could not drop it under the tongue or put it in my water, but you can. It comes in a Vitality. But you will notice that there's a roller top on this one, and you get 2 in the starter kit. And we literally keep this on because every day Tipton gets this on her belly to help support the digestive system. So throw your roller cap on that, or Stress Away, or whatever, and you can buy extras of those. They're like 10 for 10. It's like, I have that on this and Tummy Jize and things I know I'm probably not going to want to diffuse. I'll throw a roller cap on. So, all right, the 3 things that I have to pair with Digize: Mighty Pro. It's a kids pre-probiotic for the digestive system. I forgot to grab it out of the fridge. Life 9 is our probiotic for adults. You can take that, just follow the directions, but keep it in the fridge to preserve the cultures in it. And then just 2 more. I don't know if Aroma Ease you can get. Right now it might be out of stock. And then the kids, there's a Tummy Jize. So the kids line, also with a roller cap, these ones are diluted. So like the Digize is straight. The kids line, the whole kids line is pre-diluted. Go with your gut. I fully want to empower moms to make their own decisions and 100% be comfortable with what they're doing and how they're using them on their children. And if that means you are just comfortable diffusing, then just diffuse by them. If you need to dilute everything down, dilute everything down. I am not telling you how you should use these on your kids. For me, I will use both. I will legit put Tummy Jize and Digize on Tipton's belly, and she is fine. There are different reasons you will have a reaction to an essential oil. Number 1, you truly could be detoxing. That's totally possible. I've had people that say literally they've seen stuff just kind of like raise up, and they're feeling better, right? It's helping pull that stuff out. Number 2, your body could be acidic and your pH levels are off. You can legit test. You can get pH strips off of Amazon and test your pH levels and see how acidic your body is. It just may not, it's just too much, so just slow it down. Number 3, so detoxing, pH levels, and there's one more. Oh, a reaction to not only detoxing what's on inside, but if you have not transitioned, or like say for example, body washes, lotions, shampoos, running down, laundry detergent, all of these things, if they're sitting against your skin and you put your oils on, it is going to react most likely because it's trying to pull it out and get it out of your body. So do not be surprised if you see that happen. It's not a bad thing. You're not going to OD if you have a reaction to the essential oil. Just use a carrier oil. Keep it on hand. Olive oil in the kitchen, jars of coconut oil, avocado oil, whatever. Just, it slows the absorption rate and it just calms it down. So just keep that on hand, especially if you get, when we talked about that peppermint in your eyes, that is not going to feel good. And do not grab water. If your kids, put the oils on your kid's back. I just did this with Tipton last night. So she can't touch it and then forget and then rub her eyes. Just be strategic in how you are doing it. And if you're not comfortable putting it on their chest or their back or behind their neck, then just put it on their feet and put socks on, okay? Just get creative with it. All right, so lemon, lavender, peppermint, digize. Here we go. What's next? Citrus Fresh. All right, I thought about putting this with the citrus oils with lemon, but the one I paired it with is a little bit different. So Citrus Fresh, again, citrus oil. I diffuse this one a lot. It's a blend of basically all of those. You can look it up: orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon. It's all of the favorites put together. Vitality, you can put it in your water. Look up the emotional roots to it. And the one that I paired with Citrus Fresh, because it's the one that they swapped out when they changed the new kit, the new starter kit, I don't remember when, is Purification. And you guys, if you've gotten your kit and you've used your oils and you're ready to try something new, you have to get Purification. This is like hands down. I've got the big one too. So I don't know, you guys, was it about a year ago there were the wildfires, and this, like, you couldn't order the big ones, you could only get the little ones, and now these are back, and now you can also get them on ER. So this will legit eliminate odors. It's insane until you use it. But in addition to odors and all things, like if you put cotton balls in the trash can and you put them wherever, and use it in the garbage disposal in your sink. Also for us, just something specific that I use it for is like if you're feeling lots of stuff happening back here behind, you can put it behind the ears and like pull it down to help pull things down, okay? So that's just one way I use it. If you guys like Purification, drop it in. But it is like, if you haven't tried it and you guys have used oils for a while, you've got to grab Purification. All right, what's next? What do we want to go to next? Let's go to Panaway. So 2 reasons the kit is so valuable and such a good savings for the money. Am I saying that correctly? If you need another diffuser, if you don't have 20 diffusers already and you need another diffuser because you're just building your stock, the kit, hands down, is the cheapest way to get it. If you price out the single diffusers because they are worth the money, you guys, they will last longer and they utilize our oils better. Just go back in the group and search testimonials on how it's been wasteful to get the cheaper ones with water and how much oil you need and whatever. The kit is the best way to do that. I have priced it out. Buying just a diffuser and then you're getting the oils for like $10 a piece. It's ridiculous. Okay, so Panaway and frankincense are 2 of the most expensive. Well, I need to check Valor, but I'm pretty sure there's still 2 of the most expensive oils in the kit. Panaway used to be spelled P-A-N-E away, and they made them change it. So just think for happy muscles and back rubs and anything that does not feel well, drop this down and just rub it in, okay? To make this last longer, it does smell good. It smells like wintergreen, and I've had people say they put this in their diffuser, and I'm like, you put it in your diffuser, which is totally fine because there are still benefits that you'll get from that, but it is so expensive that I'm like, I want to make it last as long as possible, and I will put coconut oil in my hand, a couple drops of this, and then almost make it like your own lotion. Okay, so 3 things that I paired with Panaway. If you love Panaway and you want to try a couple other things, it's on promo this month, you guys. Deep Relief. I have a million testimonies on people that use Deep Relief and absolutely love it. The roll-on is actually what's the promo this month. For kids, there's Owie. I don't know if I would necessarily say Owie's going to do the same thing Deep Relief and Panaway is. That's kind of a stretch, but this is the kids one that you could put a little spray topper on there, so if they fall or something, you can just spray it right on. And then you guys, my lid cracked in this. The CBD muscle rub. Who has tried this? You guys, I know I keep saying that. This is so, so good. You can literally see, it's like a salve, and that doesn't look like very much in there, but I will still get a lot of stuff out of that. And this has been I know, I feel like Katie said she puts this on her chest and even her lips, maybe? Is that what she said? I don't have to ask her. But Tipton's legs, if she is aching or they're cramping, I will run for my lavender, my Panaway, and my muscle rub. And these are the things that I will just start rubbing her down with. And I really don't want to be without. Like this is good stuff. And there's 2 different strengths. So you could start with, which one is this really fast? This one is, this is the 300 and then there's a 600. So, I really, really love that. All right, let's go on. Let's go to Raven. Respiratory. What's going on right now that you may need respiratory support for? So, Raven. I've got 2 bottles. Yep, let's use this one. Raven. It smells, you smell more wintergreen and Raven. And a lot of you will remember RC because if you had one of the original starter kits, RC, Respiratory, Comfort, or Care versus Raven, these 2, say which one you like better. They're like, the RC is a little bit more eucalyptus, Raven's a little bit more wintergreen. I have people that go either way. RC's a little less expensive. So I talked about diffusing by the kids' beds at night. Graylee does extremely well with respiratory supporting oils. Tipton does really well with calming oils. So just be conscious of what makes them sleep better. It can constantly be changing, but respiratory oils, these, you guys, on the chest, on the back, you're closer to the lungs. Diffuse it. What Tracy, I feel like, boils water, puts the towel over the head, inhales it. Lots and lots of testimonials on these and supporting in here. So I have 3. There's so many respiratory supporting oils. I feel like, no, I've got 2 more. One of them is Breathe Again. This smells delicious. It's also a roll-on. You'd have to look in the oils, to see what's in this that's different. And then the kids line is Sniffleweeze. And it also, to me, Sniffleweeze smells so good. So those are 1, Sniffleweeze for the kids. If you just search Kid Scents, when you log into Young Living, you will see all the kids oils if you are more comfortable using those. I feel comfortable using my starter kit oils on my kids. Don't feel like you have to use the Kid Scent line, but it is there for you if you want to use it. I have a lot of adults that use the Kid Scent line. There's nothing wrong with using both. There's different oils in them. They are not the same as the others. Although that's a lie. Aroma Ease and Tummy is Tummy Jize for kids diluted down. Just remember that. Forgot about that. Okay, let's go to, I've got 2, no, I don't have 2 left. Let's finish up. Let's go to frankincense. So I was talking to Kaylee earlier. Frankincense is super grounding, super calming, the baby Jesus oil, right? And like I said, frankincense and Panaway are what make the kit so economical to do, and save you money. And the ones that I paired that with, when I was talking to Kaylee, she's like, hey, don't forget to share cedarwood. It's called the Poor Man's Frankincense. I gotta be honest, you guys gotta drop in the comments why you love cedarwood. It is not an easy oil for me. I need to look up the emotional root to it because it's not one that I gravitate to or use very often. So share how you use it. And also Palo Santo, am I saying that right? This is like the frankincense of South America. Brittany just shared a testimonial on Palo Santo. So search that in the group and you will see her testimonial, and it will say in her words, because it's not compliant for me to share, how she uses it and what it helps with. And then I also had to pull Sacred Frank. This is like, Sacred Frank and frankincense to me are just, I don't know, they just relax me out. You can see it literally, you guys, take your oils and hold out your hand and watch the oils. Your body will pull. 2 people can hold that same oil and it will come out in different size drops and different speeds. You literally could stand beside someone and fill a capsule, and it might take 10 drops for them to get it full, and it might take 5 drops for me. It literally falls out of the bottle differently per person. Rub it around and just put it on. It's crazy. Just do it. If you guys haven't seen me do that lean test, just search that in the group. I will talk about that another day. All right, tell me what else you use frankincense for on the face, for all this, you know, just put it in your lotion, get it all over. It covers every body system. Frankincense covers every body system. Someone had asked, you know, what if someone gets really sick, not with what's going around right now, but with the big C, Again, not what's going around right now. What are the top 2 things that you tell people to get? And I asked my upline this. It's always Ningxia Red and it's Sacred Frankincense. Those are the top 2 things, hands down, that they always say to go to. They're so powerful. All right, we are gonna go on to Thieves. Oh, come on, you guys. Do you know? Who knows? What about Thieves, right? So if you're new, Thieves was during the bubonic plague. They were robbing the dead and the dying, and these men were not getting sick. This is the legend, okay? I'm not saying this is what actually happened. This is the legend. They were robbing them. They had herbs in their pockets, so they arrested them. And to get out of jail, they gave their recipe of the herbs that were in their pockets. That is where our Thieves line comes from, okay? So it has clove, and it has lemon, and it has cinnamon bark, and eucalyptus, and I can't see because it's getting too dark. So this is a blend, and it supports the immune system. So what I'm going to share with this, you know, we have an entire Thieves line that's incredible, is MU Power. MU Power, if you have not tried this, is like Thieves on steroids. This is one that I really recommend you put in your arsenal. I just got done talking to Stephanie about Egyptian gold. Okay. She's like, can you not get it right now? I said, no, you cannot get it. You guys, if this comes back in stock, do not let it go. You have to get this, okay? And I'm going to tell you why in just a minute. Thieves also comes in a Vitality, just so you know, so you can put it in hot tea. You can diffuse it. You can put it in wellness rollers for your kids. Put it down their back. Put it on their feet. I would be doing this all the time right now. Lemon, lavender, peppermint. No. Lemon, peppermint, Thieves, and frankincense. Put those in a roller and put those down your kids' spines every day if you're worried about their immune system, especially right now. Be faithful with it. Do it consistently. You are not going to see things overnight. You have to support it daily, right? Our bodies are constantly fighting our environment. They're fighting the food that we eat, the water that we drink, because we know it's not all pure. Even no matter how hard we try and how organic we buy, our bodies, because of what we live around right now, is not always, it's very hard. So you're fighting constantly. So you need to support them how you can support them. And a supplement, Inner Defense, okay? So last night, Tipton ran a extremely high fever, and it was like she's never been that high before. And because she has spina bifida, there are particular things that I know that are going on that she battles constantly, okay? And I have to support her system however I can. And when I scanned her, if you've never had an iTovi scan, just private message me or ask. There's someone around you that has a scanner that we can get that done. Number 1 was Egyptian gold. Anytime that her and I have scanned fighting an infection, we always scan for Egyptian gold. I know it's weird that we don't scan for Thieves. I 100% believe in our Thieves line, but we always scan for this. And then I always grab the MU Power. This stuff is amazing. So again, when you're not feeling well and you're falling below the line, herbs, grab the herbs, okay? All right, I'm done with that. All right, so I'm going to go to our last 3 in the starter kit. It's Stress Away, Peace and Calming, and Valor. And I saved these 3 for last because I feel like they're so powerful and they affect people so differently. And the one that I absolutely love is Valor. Valor is my go-to. My husband works on the road a lot, and I've got 2 kids, one with special needs, and it is, if my feelings are feeling out of control, I will grab my Valor, and it just helps me. The soldiers used to wear it when they went into battle. It gave them courage, strength. That's how it affects me. You have to try it and see how it will affect you. So it's just my go-to. I literally will pour that one on. And I'm going to share the ones that complement each other, but I'm just going to say this. Again, I want you to share, but Stress Away and Peace and Calming. The difference for me is Peace and Calming is when I'm trying to bring the house down at night and I want to put it in the diffuser to just calm everybody down. Stress Away to me is more, I'm at work, I've got work to do, and I am stressed to the max. Give me all the stress away, right? I've got work to do. I'm not necessarily trying to shut and calm my body down. Now, again, this may affect you guys totally differently, but that's kind of how these 3 affect me. So I want you to share how they affect your body and which ones you guys gravitate towards, okay? So I want to share, I'm going to start with Valor really quickly, and I'm almost done, so I'll let you guys go. Valor, I really am loving Aroma Life. When I scan, again, I know I keep saying when Matt's out of town, but when my nervous system, Aroma Life came up and I'm like, what? I think I got that on promo. I've never even used it before. Guys, and I will dump this over my heart, and it really, like, for me again, such a game changer with Aroma Life. And then Believe. Who has tried Believe? You know what? If you're commenting in here and you have never tried that, I'm picking someone for a sample of this because I got this as a gift about a year ago, and this is another one that I bought myself, but it is, I'll do the same thing. I'll dump it over my heart. I usually pick Aroma Life or Believe. With my Valor, I'll just put it all over my back and my neck and my shoulders. You guys, it has, and it's, what's funny about it was when I read it tonight, because I'm like, what is in that? It's all the things I always scan for, so it's interesting. If you have your oils out and you just go over, there will be ones that just, I swear it, you will gravitate towards. You'll be like, I feel like I need to use that today. Just really try to be in tune with how you're feeling and what you're looking at and what you're using, okay? So what's in it is coriander, bergamot, frankincense, Idaho blue spruce, ylang ylang, and geranium. Like, it's delicious. It's wonderful. Okay. All right, I'm going to go to Peace and Calming, and I don't necessarily wear Peace and Calming, but I put it in the diffuser at night. So Peace and Calming is another one that I just talked about, but the one that I paired with it is Roman Chamomile. I think it's in stock right now. I feel like this one goes in and out a little bit, and I remember when it came in, it has to have been about a year ago. I'm like, do I want to get it? Why is everybody talking about this? And I swear to you guys, I could literally, I know I keep saying this, but I could feel my body at night when I'm trying to sleep. And I'm here by myself with the kids. And not what Valor does to me during the day. Like, I don't usually wear Roman Chamomile during the day. It's at night, and I'm trying to shut myself down and just allow my body enough to relax to sleep. This one is what does it for me. So the others I would be more during the day. This one at night, for sure. If you guys haven't tried Roman Chamomile, you have to try it. If you have tried it, share what you've done with it and how it's worked for you. All right, and then my last is Stress Away. I know Kendall bathes in this oil, so who else bathes in Stress Away? This one, I gotta be honest, I don't use it often. I gravitate towards the others, so I need you guys to share how much you love it and how much you use it. I know a lot of people will slap their roller cap on top of this and just literally lather it on all day, but these are the ones that I would use more than Stress Away after you got your kit. It's a great oil, don't get me wrong. Is Vetiver. Super calming, super calming. Gentle Baby. Katie just talked about this in her workshop class. It was interesting. I think we got this on promo last month, right? I had a 5 ml Gentle Baby and we used it all. And when I scanned Tipton this past week, just in the mix of moms, do you feel me? Like, not only are you moms and caretakers and cooks and maids, we also have to be teachers right now. And it's just been, you know, the level is just raising a little bit. And I scanned her, I'm like, how can I support her emotions? Because you take a kid and you times it by 10 for her sensory things, and it's just off the charts, right? So she scanned for Gentle Baby. And I put it in her diffuser in her room while she was doing her books. And I wanted to keep walking in and out, because I'm just like, walk in, take a deep breath, walk out, go get more stuff done, right? Just, you've got to try it. And then one of the last things I'm going to talk about is CBD. All right, we have 3 flavors: cinnamon, mint, and citrus fresh. You just have to use this stuff to see how it works for you. I've had a lot of people saying that they sleep better. Helping with, I need to try to keep this compliant. How about this? I am planning to do more testimonials in the next month on CBD specifically. So I hadn't shared this yet. Tipton has, just in regards for us with the CBD, I've used all of them on her. We've all tested them and used them. And she has a sore from what we would say like kids in wheelchairs, because she doesn't have full sensation in her bottom when she's sitting at school. She doesn't know to adjust, okay? She doesn't know how to adjust, because when she's sitting there for a long time, she doesn't feel that it hurts, okay? So she developed a sore. She has a sore, and it's very deep, and it is not going away. And I've
trust me, I've had the pediatrician look at it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. She refused Band-Aids for a long time until we just had to force it. And he's like, he really had no answer for me, because you have to sit, right? You can't stand all day long, and you can't lay on your belly. And I was talking in some of our groups, and they said that, you know, you have to fix this, because the only other way to fix this, we've got a kid that's laying on his belly right now for 3 weeks to fix this sore, because it's gotten so bad. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I feel like I've tried everything. So, about 4 weeks ago, I want to say, I literally started opening it. And again, this is our personal testimony. You have to, don't do this just because I'm saying, but I'm just telling you what it's done for us. She's had it for at least 6 months, and it's looked wicked, and it was really starting to worry me. So we started dropping, I literally started dropping this in it and putting a bandage over it. She had to put the bandage over it. We figured it out. We did it. And you guys, the look of it, it's not completely healed yet, but it's insane. What it's done. So this stuff is super powerful. Katie shared testimonies on this with Lena, and if you haven't listened to them, they're in the workshop with Lena having seizures, and what this, trying everything, and what this has done for them. That's not my testimony. You can go watch it and see hers. But if you guys have any questions about tonight, use this. This is about our starter kit, complementing oils. Tag your friends if they just are getting started, or you need a refresh. Just share it with them. That's what this is for. And one more thing, I shared the Emotions book, but 2 other books that I highly, highly recommend. There's probably a new one, the Pocket Reference Guide, because you can search everything in here. It's not compliant, literally. You can search specific ailments in here that I cannot talk about with you. And Gentle Babies, you guys, moms, I want you to feel comfortable and empowered to do this with your kids. We are their advocate. We have to question everything. We have to make these decisions for them. You have to go with your gut and do what you feel is best for them, okay? This will help you. Ask all the questions. Private message us, okay? And I think that's it, friends. I will go back and look through, but drop your comments, and I'll give away some of our new teas. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.